Good morning. It is another day of working in the shop, and today we are working on the pre-runner. Last time we took it out, we had no transmission cooler on it. I knew that. I knew it was going to run hot, and it did. I think 292 degrees. We got to get a trans cooler on this really bad. So we've installed this transmission cooler. We've also put an inline filter. I'll explain all that, no matter how boring. So here's a boring fact you might find interesting. This transmission never came with a transmission cooler, but it did come with places where you could drill them. Right there. The problem is there's a bypass in here that's open up. So we had to fill it with JB Weld. So we got to put this back on and then hook up the hoses, and then we're ready to test it.
You got to give this the kid gloves approach. This Mishimoto radiator oil cooler is very delicate, so you don't just want to torque on it. All right, Matt sent me out to find some hose. We're gonna go over to the Connex real fast. Every time I come out here, I swear things move around and I can't find what Matt wants. Wish me luck. That's not it. Oh, bam, hose. All right, this will do. Okay, 5/16 hose.
Yeah, that'll work.
Awesome.
All right, so I've had a lot of surgeries in my life. And right now we're doing surgery on a radiator. That looks pretty good. Oh, I wish, here, let me show you guys. I wish I showed you before. It looked like somebody just bumped it with their head or something. Screwdriver, baby.
We've taken care of all our venting needs. Now we've got to, we need some ATF. Jake?
Yeah?
ATF.
Trip number 2 to the Connex. Let's do this. Where's the sauce? Oh, found the sauce. O'Reilly's Auto Sauce.
Okay, that should be enough. So, Speed Diagnostics, they're helping us with some oil analysis. If you don't know what an oil analysis is, what it is real-time information on the condition of your engine. We're gonna change the oil in this today. We're gonna send this back and we're gonna see how much crap is in this oil from the break-in. I'm really excited to be working with these guys because I'm kind of a motor oil geek myself, and so should you.
Hold up. Oh, man.
There's a hole?
Yeah.
High pressure hole even.
What? Hey.
I was swapping batteries, but they sprung a leak.
Holy smokes.
All over everything.
Oh, yeah.
Just a pinhole?
Yeah. Okay, you need to crank this really fast. And then don't start it, just crank it.
Right.
Turn off. It's backwards.
Oh.
We're running through that filter backwards. We have another one of those. Do you want to go
You
grab
have another
it?
one of these
Yes.
coolers? Where
I'll
at?
do it. So obviously this was defective. So that's a problem. But another problem was we're running the fluid through this filter backwards. And this filter has a pressure valve in it, like a bypass. Well, if you flow it through backwards, the bypass flat out won't work. According to the shop manual, this one is the one that goes out of the transmission. But really, this is the one that goes out of the transmission. All right, we're gonna fire it back up. Around the block.
This thing is so much nicer with these seats. Oh my goodness.
Oh no, come on. I don't know why it does that.
Not
popping.
I kind of miss it.
You missed the pop tune. Blah, 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 blah. Man, it would be a gorgeous day to go out to the dune.
I think we have to.
Do you think we can convince my dad to do it?
Yes.
If you hit the brake and you don't sit on the gas, it dies.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's running
It's
awesome.
it's really rich. We're still crazy rich.
Yeah, it actually didn't pop or anything,
Yeah.
but
You want to see it?
it seemed to run
nothing's
fine.
hot.
Oh, it ain't.
I'm curious to see, like, we're 114 degrees right there. That's the hot oil. So it's definitely, that wasn't enough to warm it up. But let's clean that up, pull it in there, and let's get our oil sample and get that sent off.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be full of metal.
They're gonna send it back and be like, guys, we got problems.
They're gonna hand deliver it and punch me in the face.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, this is the worst we have ever seen.
This is like a urine analysis for a race car.
It is.
They're gonna be like, what kind of racing this thing been doing?
So we could make our day better by changing the jetting. But I don't want it.
But how hard is it
Just
to
cut
change a jet? You pull off the air filter. Don't they just sit right in there?
We
You don't
did-
have to pull this off, don't you?
Yeah,
Do
you
you?
don't even have to pull it off. Pull it off. Let's change the jetting. But before you pull that apart, go find the jets. This takes 5 quarts of what Jake would call the sauce. So that's what we're gonna put in it. I believe these to be 66s. See if you can see a 66 on there anywhere. Oh, I see it.
6666.
All right, so we pulled out the 66s and we're putting in 58s. I know this is a step in the right direction. I just don't know if it's far enough or too far, but I'm pretty sure it's not right on. 56 is bigger than 58.
56s?
Oh boy, you're dyslexic too, and
Oh boy, you're dyslexic too.
Show them where it went down.
down one of these two. Nothing there.
All right, so since I lost that jet, we are gonna go with 56s instead of 58s.
That's the universe telling you this is the one.
Here, take this. Okay, so just give them to me one at a time, and nobody talk to me when I'm placing the jets.
Everybody,
In
quiet.
a minute, it's gonna be like, all right, so we're running 158 and 156. Yeah, it's stumbling for some reason now. It might be a little bit lean, I don't know. Yeah, 56 may be too lean. It is too lean. So we need a, do we have a size 60 jet?
I think the lowest 60 we had was 64, 63.
So we switched out the 56s for 62s. I know that's a big jump, but we know that 66 is too rich and we know that 56 is too lean. So we kind of went halfway through.
You lost the other ones, so.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that ever again.
Oh boy, you're just.
And they never mentioned it again.
Oh boy,
Okay, we're gonna go to lunch, and then when we come back, we're gonna take this out to the desert for some more shakedown. All right, we are out here to test to see if this transmission cooler is even gonna work. And because we're brilliant, we came out here with no temperature gun. So we're gonna have to do it by feel.
I wasn't here last time, so I'm super stoked.
It was 292 degrees last time. So we're gonna know if it's cooler than that, but we won't be able to know if it's hotter than that. All right, we're gonna go up that road, across the desert, back down, and then to here. We're not racing, we're pre-running.
Mark, get set, go.
No, it's not. Dang it.
Too bad.
43 flat.
543 flat. We
543
missed 2
flat.
turns.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Okay, the only advice I'm going to give you is there is a cattle guard over there that's sticking up high out of the ground.
Oh, yep.
It will rip your rear wheel off if you're not careful.
Oh yeah, we're hearing metallic sounds.
Is it coil blind or is it that hitting the
I
ground?
was hearing that when we were coming down. We were hearing cling.
I thought that was rocks.
No, these are still too soft. We need more spring and definitely we need bump stops front and rear.
Yeah.
Oh man! Woo!
Is that a mistake?
Oh boy.
That'll tell you how much.
Dude,
They're definitely
your handprint is on there now.
definitely hotter than the oil, than the transmission fluid.
So we need resis.
You
those
might need to double this thing back up again.
Are those gonna explode?
No. I have some reservoirs that'll bolt right in here at the shop.
That'll help.
Okay.
My turn. All right. We dug Jonah out of the editing room. I didn't bring you any popcorn, but I got you some speed.
Hey, I'll take one or the other. Oh, dude,
That was insane.
that is absolutely insane. I'm gonna be honest. I'm terrified.
Colin, just remember, it ain't worth wrecking it.
I like my life.
I missed it.
Yeah, I'm good.
We got cactus!
We have cactus.
Oh no! Ah! I'm having flashbacks, Caitlin!
I don't know if there's anything I can do. I can't grab it.
Just whip it back!
Let's get it off really quick. I didn't slow down enough for the turn. I saw it coming, but I did not slow down enough, and we took out a cactus. I think if you grab it right there, it won't hurt you.
Okay, hold on. Good thing I got gloves.
Yeah.
Caitlin, this is giving me PTSD. I'm just letting you know.
I guess I'm the cactus killer now.
Oh, I lied. I do have a piece of cactus in my leg.
Oh no!
Ah!
Woo!
That's what pre-running's all
That
about.
was exciting.
Yeah.
We learned some things.
I may have destroyed a cactus.
We need to learn
Oh.
the rules of oversteer and understeer.
That is a lot of cactus in the tire.
There's cactus right here.
We literally
No, we had to stop.
destroyed a giant
and
cactus
we
like
had to
Rhett
stop
size.
and pick it up and throw it off.
Did
to
you
the
drive
side.
off the trail or something?
It was that second turn.
That second
this
turn
turn
Did it
Yeah.
understeer then?
Yeah,
Yes.
so when you're coming
Well,
into a corner, you want to set up your line correctly. And when you're going in, and if you think you just turn the wheel and you'll turn, you will understeer. We're learning, we're learning. I'm not gonna blow your doors off with a fast time. I want to go out and literally pre-run with Rhett here. Just
this
try to
machine
feel
in
how
one
this thing
piece.
works.
This is called brotherly love.
Lock me in. Give me a nice tug on the side. Tuck me.
I'm making
in.
sure he's safe. Now you're all tucked in.
Jamie, you were brave.
I know. I think I'm probably going to be shutting my eyes the whole time.
Get ready for a 3-minute 50.
Brett, don't kill me.
If I'm gonna go to the hospital, I'd like my mom there for moral support. We might as well share a room.
Yeah, share a room. That's what it's going to be.
I would say we're We're definitely under 200 degrees.
I'm not gonna try touching those.
These are closer to 200 degrees. That feels like 200 degrees
Yeah,
to me.
that'll cook a burrito.
I think I'm gonna regret it.
We're out here live at the Baja 1000. We have some cars about to come by right now. That was quick.
Oh my gosh. I kind of want to puke, Rhett.
What?
I kind of feel like I need to puke.
What? What was the time?
4:09.
Well, I'm not proud to say it, but I hit the same cactus as Caitlin.
Did you? Did you understeer into the corner?
We
Well,
could
I,
hear
didn't
you
turn soon enough.
shrieking the entire time.
I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Yeah. All right, that's all we have time for. We did find out a couple things that aren't working with all this newfound suspension travel we have. But the transmission did stay cool. The suspension is better, and it's not going to take much to get it exactly where we want it.
Back to the spud truck.
The spud truck is important, but there's other important things, and I have to do it. I'm leaving Jake here with a list of what needs to be knocked out on the spud truck while I'm gone for only a few minutes. Rhett's here somewhere to help. These guys are going to get it done, and I'm going to go do the other thing. Many of you know we've been working on the new shop, and it's taking forever, inexplicably, but it is making some progress. We have lights. Look at this. Look at those. It's beautiful. And it's a good thing we have them because I have an important task that I've got to do. Where's my help? We sell these morrvairs at mattsoffroadrecovery.com, and every single one of them is signed. And unlike other people, actually, that makes it sound like I'm trying to, like other people don't do this. But I just want you to know that I sign every single one of these. So if you get one of these, no matter how sloppy the signature, it is mine. That says Matt. How many of these do I have to sign, Jamie?
500.
Okay, I have sat down in one setting and signed 5,000, so.
It took all day.
500 doesn't sound like that many to me. I'm gonna be signing these for a few minutes. Jake and Rhett are gonna be working on the spud truck, and somebody's gonna try to go get me some help maybe. I don't know.
Matt gave us a detailed list of the stuff that we need to accomplish on the spud truck today, and we...
Jake took notes.
Hold on, they're somewhere, buddy. They're somewhere.
I don't remember
okay.
it all.
We have legit notes from Matt. That's from up top. We're gonna get this done.
But before we do anything, we have to run to the store.
All right, while they go do that, I gotta find Matt some help.
I feel like I'm under arrest.
Okay, got you help.
Awesome. Colby's a good help wrangler. So, lucky for you, signing time is also story time, because I like to tell stories when I'm signing. So let me tell you something. Some people are like, Matt, do you ever get mad? Do you ever get frustrated? I never see you get frustrated. I never see you get mad. I'll tell you what makes me frustrated. You ready for this? If you call me for a recovery and you say, hey, Matt, I'm stuck and I need to know how much it would cost me to get out, I will say anywhere from free to $1 billion. Because I don't know anything. I don't know if you're stuck in a submarine. You haven't told me anything. So if you do call for recovery, the best thing to do is just answer my questions. Don't volunteer information, just answer questions. Sounds like I'm being stern, and I am. Very stern. So what I'll ask you for first is for your GPS coordinates. If you don't know how to get those, I will help you figure out how to get me your GPS coordinates. I'll be very patient while I do that. I will also ask you to send me a picture of your situation. If you're unable to get a picture out, because sometimes your service area is not good enough to get a picture out, I will ask you to send me a text describing what type of vehicle you're in and what type of terrain you're in. Unfortunately, most people don't know the difference between sand and gravel and dirt and mud and rocks. I don't know why, but they don't. But fortunately, most people are able to get a picture through. Sometimes it takes 20 minutes for the picture to come through, but it does eventually come through. At that point, if I don't have all the information I need from GPS coordinates and from your pictures, then I will either text you or call you back and ask additional questions. I usually don't have to. Usually after I get the picture and the GPS coordinates, I know exactly what I'm up against, and I'll send you a text that says, all right, we'll be there in this amount of time. So now you know, if you ever call me and ask me for a price, and I say something snarky like, I don't know, $1 billion? You haven't told me anything. I'm just gonna bid high. You'll know that. Yeah, you did. You made me grumpy.
All right, so we went to the parts store. These are our parts for our 3 axles. We got an extra one. Rhett, is that you?
That's me. High performance morrvair parts is what that is.
Okay, these are the sauces that we're gonna use to sauce these 3 axles up, and let's get to it.
Okay, Jamie's got to leave. She's got to take Carter to his mountain bike practice. I'm going to take this opportunity to have her sign one of these cars with me. One of these 500 has Jamie's signature on it. If you end up getting this car right here, I want you to message us on Instagram. I want a picture of you holding this car with a spoon. And guess what you're going to get? You're going to get a Matt's recovery kit for free. We'll ship it straight out to you. If you'd like to play along and possibly win a rope kit, there will be a link in the description straight to the morrvairs on the website. Last one right here. You know how it's the last one? I signed the back. If you happen to buy this one, if this is the one that gets sent to you, send a picture of you holding it this way with a fork, and I will send you a rope kit. 2 rope kits, 500 cars. Those are pretty good odds. Send that picture to our Instagram. There's some sort of way that Instagram works. You can send things. Send it there, and yeah, get in contact with us. Signature, fork, not forged, you'll get a rope kit. Good morning, we're back in the shop. We got the Spider in here because we robbed parts off the Spider for the pre-runner. And we're getting more parts coming for the racing program so we don't have to steal it off of our personal cars. But I whipped this up really quick. I didn't build it right. Let me tell you what I did wrong. It's too far forward. I need this back about, I don't know, 1.5 inches. The concept is sound because now we have room to put an air cleaner on. We didn't before. I'm really excited about the racing program, the Baja, and some other stuff we're gonna be doing. But what I'm sad about is it took my daily driver out of commission for, man, like 3 or 4 weeks, like almost over a month. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta get this back on the road.
And I can't have my man rolling with dirty rotors. Let's fix that.
The only thing we've really got left is the throttle linkage. And so we're gonna hastily build one that is not going to be permanent, but will let us take it on a drive.
What's he sending you under there for?
I'm gonna be feeding this through. Is it this one?
So you're gonna be feeding it into the thing it goes in there. Do you see where it goes? It goes on that little bell crank there. Let me come under here and show you how it fits, and then you're gonna be putting it in and taking it out 100 times.
Right here?
No. Close though. Right
So I
there.
found the thing, I just didn't get to it.
I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try to make it work. Oh, this is gonna work. I don't know how well it's gonna work. Okay, Caitlin. You got that settled down there? Okay, unhook me. Beautiful. Close your eyes. Okay, let's go cut this off. Get your welder ready. We're ready to rub your hammer.
You haven't driven this thing in an Eon. Where are you gonna take it when you're done?
The first drive other than the test drive is gonna be Brad's Food Hut, Cedar City, morrvair trip. Are my boys in?
Oh, we're in.
Boys are in. I hope my car's up for it.
Wait, can I come too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Caitlin, is that kind of in the right place?
Have you noticed that everything is custom? We can't use factory hook points or anything like that. We either have to drill a new one. I think it's just a rule at this point.
Throttle off. Oh, that came out, it feels like. Okay, all the way down. That's good enough.
Are you
Okay,
in here?
just grab it, take it out of gear.
It's not in gear.
Step on the brake. Okay, just grab it, let it go back. All right, turn it off. Let's figure out air filter stuff. Where? All right, I don't think this air cleaner is gonna fit, and it's not. So back to my original point that I should have been back here 1.5 inches. So this one won't work, and that's okay.
One thing after another.
So this will fit. I do need, we're gonna need a gasket here. They sell them at O'Reilly's.
We have one on the shelf somewhere.
We do? That's gonna work. And this just goes right there. I think that'll clear. Okay, go start it up and let's listen to it.
We're gonna have cold air intake sounds.
Not as bad as when the carburetor was right there.
You're gonna have blown head sound.
Yeah, we gotta get different heads on this. We gotta get some no block heads on this. That sounds like an exhaust leak, but really it's a hole in the head. Put there by a machinist. A man did that. Man, other than that horrible, horrible sound, it sounds pretty good.
Island Spider.
This is a family car.
Really good news too. My complete interior from Clark's is arriving today. Everything, including windshield weather strips, so we can do everything right.
Oh my goodness. That makes me so excited.
Oh, this thing feels pretty responsive, just like that.
It feels so low right now.
Ooh, it's got a little pep though.
It does. This is a peppy little. This is a race spec motor right here. My race, I spec'd it, but it is a race spec motor.
This is what I need in my car.
Yeah.
Cross country stuff.
This is a good daily driver's power. It's like an upgrade that's manageable.
It's got 5 cylinders and 5 people, and it's still faster than my car.
One cylinder per person.
That's right.
What time is it?
12.
Let's go to lunch.
Are we going to Brad's today, or is that another day?
It's a different day. Today we go to Dairy Queen.
That was a heck of a trip you did.
What's that
That
sound?
was that clickety clacking.
I don't see anything on the ground.
I can feel that dead hole. There's something came apart on me, I think. What was that sound? I gotta pull over.
Nope, anxiety's setting in.
What was that sound? That sounded terrible. All right, we're on 5 cylinders, 100%.
100% now. It's smoky in here.
Did he just say it's at 5 cylinders and we're running 100%?
5 cylinders, 100% now. There's no longer a 0.1.
Uh-oh, she's smoking pretty good. And the engine's wounded.
No.
Oh, really?
Look at it smoking.
That head took my engine out. Well, my daily driver's down. We knew that head was junk and we just kept driving it. Now I want to pull the head off of this. See what happened.
Ask permission from your audience.
I mean, today
I know.
I'm pulling the head off. We're gonna take it in, park it in the shop. It's gonna cool down while we go to lunch, and then I'm yanking the head. I got no other choice.
Spud truck is gonna have to wait for another day.
That's what I get for buying heads off of eBay. They came from a West Coast supplier. I'm not gonna say who it is, because I don't think it's really their fault. I think it's their machinist's fault.
Jake, the wheels look good.
I was gonna say, the car might be hurt, but she's still
Go on
trying.
up, let's pop that off real fast. We're leaving oil?
Yeah.
What? Oh, look at that. Oh. Whoa. That's my...
Whoa.
That's what you heard.
Stop.
Wow. That just punched a hole in it, didn't it?
Just give me that shirt right there.
Why did it punch a hole in it? Oh. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
So when we were sitting there, that broke off, fell down, then got caught between here and here. But it ain't even worth fixing because there's a hole in the head. Right?
So is this what pushed the hole in the...
Yeah, that got behind the other rocker and popped it
You can
right
see
up.
the scoring on this rocker.
We got a bent push rod out of the deal too. Maybe two of them, but I think just this one's bent. All right, we're supposed to be working on the spud truck, but I've got to fix this. So this is one of those situations where the head was supposed to be rebuilt, and when I put it on, I knew something was wrong, like right away, and I didn't do anything about it. So now we find ourselves here in a panic to get it done. Now I should change both heads, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna change this one because I have got to leave to the duct tape drags tomorrow morning, and I just got to get this running before then. All right, here's the good head. I'm gonna go check it to make sure it's good, because once again, this head was actually purchased from the same place those heads were. So, so I'm gonna check them before I put them on. These look to me like they haven't been bored straight. So this is an early head, small diameter. They've been bored out for the bigger cylinders, and they look crooked to me. So I'm gonna check them.
Morrvair. It's better than walking.
Where else is this?
This is why I like Corvairs.
Is that our hole in the head right there?
Yeah, it's like a little asteroid came and hit it.
Oh yeah, I can see marks of it outside it too. There's a hole right there.
There is a hole right there.
What in the world?
Let's shine some light through it, see if we can see.
Hey, you want to see the hole in the head?
You see that?
Can you, here.
Here. See that blinking? That's a hole.
Well, we found our hole in the head. Okay. I don't know if these springs are worth saving or not.
You throwing the turbo head on?
Yeah. All right, we got the head gaskets in here. Seems to be pretty clean. I don't see any holes in the head. It's better than the one we had. It's Eric.
How we doing?
Good.
I've never had this much trouble.
Never?
Never.
Oh, bull.
No,
I
never.
cry bull.
You see it?
Yeah.
I ain't supposed to be there.
No.
So I think the machinist machined a little too deep.
Definitely did.
So anyway.
So this is a new head going back on?
Yeah. I rebuilt one by the same machine shop.
Machine shop.
West Coast, not my local guys. Not No Block. A different.
Won't mention any names.
I'm not mentioning any names.
Gonna be back together tonight.
10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
If I can get these Jaegers.
I'll be back in 10 minutes to see how it runs. Right?
All right, we're in a really boring part of the day. So we're gonna spice it up by answering some of your most pressing questions.
Matt, how come you don't post builds anymore?
I think that was a joke. Good one.
So instead of the question, what vehicle do you take for the job, the question is now, do you charge differently depending on what vehicle you take?
No, the vehicle we take, the number of people we take, the number of vehicles we take really has no bearing on the cost of the job. They just start doing this at the end of the job, and I tell them when to stop.
Those are all the questions I got for you for now.
Okay. I hope that made this segment a little bit more exciting. Okay, go for it. Oh, that sounds good. There's no hole in the head. Crazy how good they run when they run right. Gonna redo our family trip. Oh wow! It's running good. We might be a little bit lean.
Yeah.
Well.
Not bad for 5 people in the vehicle. Still pulling smooth.
Oh yeah.
Skirts. Ah! Woo! Oh! Skirt! It runs! It runs.
I got my daily driver back, and that's huge because this is the time of year that is best to drive a car with no AC. And I got you back. Oh man, I missed you. All right, here's the deal. I've got to go to the duct tape drags because I got to support my son Rudy in his endeavors in drag racing a Corvair that's going to be one of the slowest cars there. And I support that. But never you fear, we will be back on the Spud truck probably in the future, probably soon. Thanks for watching.